Yo, what up, people? Smith, some motherfucking are here today, of course, to give you guys another new fall anime season. Fucking anime, fucking anime. Nagi no Asura. What the fuck is that? Asakara. Yeah, Nagi no Asakara. And that's episode 1. And this anime was like, yo, I'm digging this. I'm digging the scenario. Let me break it down. The quick scenario. Okay, there is, because it was broken down like in the middle of the episode. Basically, humans were naturally born in the sea and given a gift from the sea god. But then humans went on land and got greedy, and war and all this famine and shit happened. But people still remained. Some people still underwater, and they got this small little knit group community underwater. And the main focus of the story is of these 4 kids. I'll count in 5. I'll count in this 5th dude. Because this 5th dude, I'm like, yo. Because this is a romance anime, and so basically our main character is this dude named Hiriki. You know, Hikari. Yeah, Hikari. And Hikari is basically like protective of this girl named Manaka or some shit. Manaka. Fuck it. Anyway. Basically this girl is like, they're like fish people, and apparently if they stay out in the fucking, like, they stay out in the sun too long, their skin starts to crack and it loses its fucking shine and its glow, and I'm like, yo, fuck it. But I'm just digging this because the main focus of the story, of course, is basically the underwater school gets shut down, and so all of these underwater kids, and by kids I mean like 4 people, like these 4 kids are the only people going. I'm like, or they couldn't be the only people going, but we haven't seen any of the others. Basically, these 4 motherfuckers right here are basically like fish people going on land. And in the first episode, they're Russian. They're wearing their old school colors. Monica, she forgets fucking school colors. So like, I wanted to fit it. Fuck that. Go home and change, bitch. They ditch her ass. Then she ends up getting caught in the net. And you see this boy, and this boy is the 5th character. Why? Because this dude, he like locked eyes with her. I'm like, oh fuck. Because it is a romance, but it's also a drama. And with drama and romance together, and then from there they proceed on with their day and like fashion tips, how to hide your titties, and all types of shit. And then basically we find out something very interesting. Basically, they're going home, and Monica is refilling her spirit fire, and it's like this blue fire that this dude who claims himself to be like the fucking like king of the ocean or something. Ice spear. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, this dude is basically using this finger, moving this blue fire, and it's like energy, just like energy source for these people to eat and all that. And I'm sort of digging it, but basically she was like, you smell this? And like, food. It smells delicious. I wasn't talking about the food. I was talking about you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, you're obviously. I was like, what? This nigga went too far. She was like, yeah. Then she got cursed with like this fucking like turtle head thing, not turtle, fucking like a fish head on her fucking like kneecap. And I'm like, fuck it. And then it's like the next day. Of course, hold on, I gotta bring this up. Hikari, basically, he's asking like, Lord Azel, fuck it, whatever his name is anyway, Lord Azulu or some shit. I don't fuck. This dude's name is weird. Okay, fuck it. He's basically asking, what do you mean by ugly? And he's like, oh, she's in heat. And this dude like starts sweating. I'm like, yo, like, if it's going that way, shit, I'm just a spectator, shit, fuck it, anyway. And then it went from that to basically he's getting all nervous around her now. And then the next day she gets this fucking turtle thing on her fucking kneecap, fucking fish thing, this fish head on her kneecap, and he puts like some cream on it, and it like fucking like makes this noise. Like, I'm like, yo, fuck it, anyway. And then basically she says like, it's only because of you I'm letting you see it. If anybody else saw it, I'd die of embarrassment. Then they're at school. She basically starts getting felt up by all the other human girls. Like, oh, her skin is so shiny and silky smooth. I'm like, fuck it, she's glowing. And then she gets out of there. She goes running through the woods. She falls down, and then she's stuck there. And then Hikari doesn't know where he is. They're doing this mad wide search, and apparently at 5 o'clock this song comes on telling all the mer people to come back to the fucking community. And there's like stuff about like this human sacrifice tradition that's now like broken down into like rice and shit, because people don't be doing that shit no more. And They do, but not like acceptable sacrificing. There's no such thing as acceptable sacrifice no more. And then, well, there is, but that's more like numbers thing. When you're like bombing a fucking country, fuck it, it's not your place to decide. Fuck it. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Anyway, the thing about it is, she's stuck on the ground. This dude, mad looking for her, jumps in the water real quick, and we find out that this other girl that's with him, she's in love with Hikari, and so that could be the drama. But no, there's another one, and that comes later. But basically, she's in love with him, and this dude knows it, and I have a feeling that he's in love with either my fucking her fucking name is so weird, Makino, or fucking or with that girl right there. I'm not sure which one. If he's in love with Hikari, I'm thinking, oh fuck this shit. But if he isn't, we're good. We're golden. I mean, if he is, fuck it, I'll probably still watch it because it is a very interesting story, and the animation I'm digging, because like when they're fucking walking and they can like just start swimming and shit, and they got gills like legit, and I'm just like, yo, I want to do this. Like all these fishes just swimming by, I'm like, yo, this is so badass. Like it's so beautiful. The scenery, I'm digging the scenery in the underwater city, bro. I'm digging it. And then, well, basically, so there's that whole drama connection there. Like, she's in love, and basically the dude's like, hey, I see you and Hikari as one, just taking care of Makino. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but she's in love with him. And so if Makino ever goes away, apparently it'll just be those two. Just saying, he did say that, and she was like, She didn't think about it for a second. She was like, yeah, she knew that. Just saying. Possible, something to maybe look at in the future. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll see. And besides that, it got, what would be the word? Basically, in comes this brown fucking kid that saw her the day of the fishbowl and at school a couple times. And when he walked into the room when all these girls are frisking her, that's when she freaked the fuck out because her knee hit like the fucking thing and the fish made its noise. She's like, ah! I'm like, fuck it. But basically, he sees her, takes her back up to his house, puts her in a bath with water and salt and shit. And then he takes off the bandage. She wakes up, and then she gets nervous at first, and then she gets into it, and then her heart's pounding, and I'm just getting pissed off the entire time thinking, Hikari's out there, bro. Like, fuck. I'm not digging this. Why? Because she showed him like, the thing, and Hikari realized that. Like, she had it in plain sight, and she was embarrassed, and she said even before it, just because it's you. And so now, there's a possibility that this bitch might be feeling some shit for this human. All I gotta say about that, keep you earthings off my motherfucking merwomen, nigga. Shit. There ain't enough fish in the ocean if you catch my drift, nigga. Get the fuck out. Stay with your landies, nigga. Like, yo. Like, that's kind of fucked up. I was like, oh, fuck. And he ain't trying to do it. Or he is, because he's calling her beautiful. I'm like, fuck. I'm not digging this tension. I'm not. So it's basically, one girl's in love with Hikari, and Hikari is in love with this girl, this fucking Makino, and Makino, I believe, has feelings for Hikari and also for this other motherfucker, possibly. I don't fucking know. And I was getting all the drama, and I'm fucking not digging the drama, but I'm digging the romance. I am. And as they're floating down, like holding hands in this majestic ocean, I'm just thinking to myself, this motherfucker don't do some shit now, it's gonna be bullshit. And he didn't do shit, so it will be bullshit. It'll just be full of all these moments. Just, but at the end, it's gonna be some type of breakdown, loves. I know it's gonna be a weird fucking end. I can see the possible endings, and I'm digging a couple of them. A couple of them, I'm like, oh fuck. But overall, it was still some good shit. I'm enjoying this shit. This shit is doing pretty good. Animation, spectacular. The opening and outro, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a little better than okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging the music. I'm digging the animation for show. I'm digging the animation for show. And fucking visuals, yo. I want to live underwater. Why do we have to evolve out of water? Well, because it's a dangerous ass place. I mean, like legit, like, you get killed by a motherfucking little ass. Yo. Ocean's a dangerous motherfucking place. There's a reason why we evolved out that shit. For a reason. But fuck it. Overall, I'll give this episode, yeah, I'm feeling 9.1 out of 10. I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'll give it a great episode because it introduced the characters in a good way, and it brought out the romance aspects very soon, and it also brought in the possible drama aspects along with those. So I'm digging that. I am. And the fantasy, I'm, yo, water, yo. Oh, reminds me of the old ass movie about that nigga that developed gills and he was like a mutant. He was getting like hunted down and shit. I'm like, yo. You could like go underwater and scavenge. I was like, yo. Waterworld. Oh my god, that shit's so old, but that's still a shit. I enjoy the shit out of that movie. Fuck it. Smith's to my fucking R. It was a great episode. Fuck it, why not? It was a great episode. Fuck it. Agree with me, disagree with me, whatever the fuck you want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and all this shit if you want to. Fuck it, why not? Smith's to my fucking R. Peace the fuck out.